Good morning. Welcome to Alpha Omega's Column Hinge Temple. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States. It's very windy and cold, and up until about 2 minutes ago, the horizon was completely cloud-free. And then, just about 2 minutes ago, the wind kicked up to 20 miles an hour and blew clouds right over the sunrise. Morning, David.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias a todos.
Sunrise has begun, but it's a little cloud obscured this morning.
We got another ice cold day in the desert this morning, another ice cold sunrise.
We'll show how low the snow line is here in a minute.
We got the February ice cold wind going on out here this morning too.
I'd say this is the most challenging morning we've had so far.
It's going to be a challenge, yes. It's a bit of a difficult one today.
The sun is shining. There it is.
Wind chill factor is well below zero out here this morning.
He is risen. All hail the sun, source of all life on earth.
The visible sun is a dispenser of life to the earth. May the invisible light of the Godfire shine on all of us from above.
Take a deep breath and feel into your body. As you breathe, feel each joint in your body, every bone, every bit of sinew, every cell. And transform yourself into the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be. And as you grow ever larger, throw your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
At Omega.
The beginning
And the end.
and the path of the age between. Sunrise
And sunset.
and the path of life between. Path of the sun between. Birth
And death.
the path of life between. Once again, we stand here at the place where heaven and earth meet, with our feet firmly upon the earth and reaching out to the stars. With our feet, our material body firmly rooted on the earth, and our spiritual body, our energetic body, firmly reaching out to the God Force energy. And in this place where heaven and earth meet, once again we reach out to the invisible, reach out towards the kingdom of light spoken of by the Master Jesus, as we invoke the angels of opening of the gateway of the treasury of light. Almighty angels, Hosazia Theosai Ozaza, open the gateway. And there are 12 names in the places round about the treasury. And these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises unto my Father, and he gives light power unto them. Hosazaya. Ozuhuzae. Baba Otu Yuza. Abazuza. Oeazai. Asazuha. Ozaeos. Opsa Ozas. Oza yeah. Azazeya. Theozoza. Dasayaos. And having completed our sojourn through the places, and having received the blessings of light power from the heads of the treasury, and opened the keys to open the portal of the treasury of light, at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the Father of the treasury. Almighty Father of the treasury of light, emanation of I invoke you by your cipher and by your name. Open the portal. It is the intention of this ritual to establish human freedom worldwide, set our people free, free humanity, protect our species, the purity of our air, the purity of our water, the purity of our food, the purity of our genetic code, and the strength of our sun, our Godfire. Watch over and protect the human race in this new age. Drive back the demons that have control, that are trying to control the nations of the earth. Set our people free instead of allowing global tyranny to establish itself. It is the intention that all those who seek to fill themselves with the waters of life spoken of by the Master Jesus shall be filled in their energetic souls to overflowing with the waters of life, the energies of the God Force. And finally, in that hour when death comes calling to each and every one of us, may we be ready, and may we shed this physical body like a serpent sheds its skin, and rise triumphant through the plains into the kingdom of light. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Feel into your body. There are many sensations happening there. You should be conscious of these, because by paying attention to your physical body, you learn about the nature of God, because you yourself are a piece of that light power. The light power is what powers you. And if you want more energy, simply reach out to the source and breathe in the light. Breathe in the Lux, the God Force. Just as light carries information to your cells and your nervous system, so too it carries raw power. The type of vitality and energy and vigor that you need in order to accomplish your goals. You have this energy at the snap of a finger. You need only remember the work that we have done here. Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body.
Remember, we are not mystics living in a cave. We are magi living in the world. Light warriors fighting to establish freedom, peace, and harmony upon all the earth. Magi! Living by a code of chivalry, magical chivalry. Protect those less fortunate than ourselves. Fight for freedom. Fight for justice. Manifest the God force in all aspects of our lives. And now, once again, the time has come to close the treasury of light. Funny how it is that when it's so cold, that it is painful, that the God force flows through us yet more strongly so. The strength of our wills and the strength of the God fire may carry us to the dimensions into the kingdom of light. Almighty angels, guardians of the gateway of the treasury of light, angels of closing, I call upon you now. Thank you, all of you angels from the invisible who have come in answer to my call, who have opened the treasury of light that the God force may shine forth upon all the earth. Thank you for coming, and may you always come when you are called. Thank you for keeping your ancient covenant with humanity. And in the hours of darkness, the times when our dimension is threatened from below by the forces of evil, that the angels from on high come to our aid, as promised and prophesied in the ancient times. Thank you for coming, Almighty Ones. And now, I close the treasury of light by the names of power left to us by the Master Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Ozak sap sap. Oza sakse. I now declare this ritual duly closed.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.